Good morning, students. Welcome to social science class. Today we will talk about the outbreak of revolution. Let's begin. In the year 1789, there had been a severe winter. This resulted in bad harvest and there was shortage of food. And whenever there is a shortage of food, the prices of the bread start rising. So when the National Assembly in the tennis court, they were busy in drafting the constitution. At the same time, in the urban areas of France, the bread riots started. It means that the bakers started hoarding the supplies of food items in their godowns. People could not get the bread, and that's why the crowds of angry women who, after standing for long hours in the queue to get the bread, lost their patience and ultimately they forcefully entered into the bakery shops and looted the food items. So there was total unrest in France. Then the king, in order to control the situation, he ordered the troops to move into Paris and control the people. But this movement proved to be a disaster for the king. The agitated crowd, the angry crowd, they gathered together and on 14 July 1789 they stormed and destroyed the Bastille. Now see, what was Bastille? Bastille was a fortress prison, and because this prison represented or was a symbol of the despotic power of the king, so people had lot of hatred towards it. So just to show their anger against the king, they destroyed this fortress prison. And in this way, the revolution begins on 14 July 1789. It is the most important date which you must learn. Now let's see what was the condition in the countryside, in the village area. There also a rumor spread. And what was the rumor? That the lords of Manor had hired the bands of brigands. Means the rumor was that the Manor means there were some landlords who used to live in the countryside. Their work was to collect the taxes from the farmers. So a rumor spread in the farmers that these manors have hired bands of brigands, means a gang of plunderers, and who were on their way to destroy the crops. So in the frenzy of fear, means out of fear to face this problem, peasants attacked chateaux and they looted the hoarded grain and burned down the documents containing records of the manorial dues. So whatever tools they used in their agriculture, they used them as the weapons. They attacked on the palaces which are known as chateau and manor. They attacked on this and they destroyed them. Whatever records were there of the revenues and taxes, manorial dues, they all burned them. So means overall situation in France had gone worse and it went out of control of the king. Finally, when the king had no choice, he accepted the principle that powers should be checked by a constitution. So means he accepted that he will work according to the constitutions. As a result, on 4th August 1789, the National Assembly passed a decree, means an order, that finished all the feudal system of obligations and taxes. I mean the system in which only the third state had to pay taxes, this system came to an end. Tithes were also abolished. You know what was the tithe? Tithe was the 1/10 of the agricultural produce which was supposed to be given to the church in the form of taxes. So that tax also came to an end, and finally the National Assembly drafted the constitution in the year 1791. So in the year 1791, France becomes a constitutional monarchy. About this we will study in the next session. Today's session we end here only. Thank you and have a nice day.